The human existence is of two types, one a believer and one a disbeliever. Today we will talk about the latter one so we would have a better idea. A disbeliever is the man who, although born Muslim and unconsciously remaining one throughout his life, does not exercise his faculties of reason, intellect, and intuition to recognize his Lord and Creator, and misuses his freedom of choice by choosing to deny him. Such a man becomes an unbeliever, and we call it in the language of Islam a kafir. Kufr literally means to cover or to conceal. The man who denies Allah is called a kafir because he conceals by his disbelief what is inherent in his nature and embalmed in his own soul. For his nature is instinctively imbued with Islam. His whole body functions in obedience to that instinct. Each and every particle of existence, living or lifeless, functions in accordance with Islam and is fulfilling the duty that has been assigned to it. But what's the problem? The problem lies in the vision of this man. This man has been blurred, his intellect has been beforged, and he is unable to see the obvious. His own nature has become concealed from his eyes, and he thinks and acts in utter disregard of it. Reality completely becomes estranged from him, and he gropes in the dark. Such is the nature of the kafir. May Allah protect all of us from being so. Many of us ask, what is the meaning of kufr? What it is actually about? See, kufr is a form of ignorance, or rather, it is ignorance in itself. And just imagine what ignorance can be greater than ignorance of Allah, the one who created all of us, the Creator, the Lord of the universe. A man observes the vast panorama of nature, the superb mechanism that is ceaselessly working, the grand design that is manifest in every aspect of creation. He observes this vast machine, but he does not know anything of its maker and director. He knows what a wonderful organism his body is, but is unable to comprehend the force that brought it into existence. The engineer who designed and produced it, the creator who made the unique living being out of lifeless stuff. He witnessed a superb plan in the universe, but fails to see the planner behind it. A kafir sees great beauty and harmony in its working, but not the creator. He observes a wonderful design in nature, but not the designer. How can a man who has so blinded himself to reality approach true knowledge? How can one who has made the wrong beginning reach the right destination? He will fail to find the key to reality. The right path will remain concealed from him, and whatever his endeavors in science or arts, he will never be able to attain truth and wisdom. He will be groping in the darkness of ignorance. Not only that, kufr is a tyranny. Wallah, kufr is a tyranny, the worst of all tyrannies. And what is tyranny? It is an unjust use of force or power. It is when you compel a thing to act unjustly or or against its true nature, its real will, and its inherent attitude. We have seen that all that is in the universe is obedient to Allah, the Creator. To obey, to live in accordance with His will and His laws, or to put it more precisely, to be a Muslim, is ingrained in the nature of things. Allah has given man power over things, but it is imperative that they should be used for the fulfillment of His will and not otherwise. Anyone who disobeys Allah and resorts to kufr perpetrates the greatest injustice. He uses his power of body and mind to rebel against the course of nature and becomes an instrument in the drama of disobedience. He bows his head before deities other than Allah and cherishes in his heart the love, reverence, and fear of other powers in utter disregard of the intrinsic urge of these organs. He uses his own power and all those things over which he has authority against the explicit will of Allah and thus established a reign of tyranny. Please tell me, can there be any greater injustice, tyranny, and cruelty than that exhibited by this man who exploits and misuses everything under the sun and unscrupulously forces them to a course which affronts nature and justice? My dear brothers and sisters, kufr is not mere a tyranny. It is rebellion, ingratitude, and infidelity. After all, what is the reality of men? Where do his power and authority come from? Is he himself the creator? Or of his mind, of his heart, of his soul, of his organs? Or have they been created by Allah? Has he himself created the universe and all that which is in it? Or has it been created by Allah? Who has harnessed all the powers and energies for the service of man? Man or Allah? And if everything has been created by Allah and Allah alone, then to whom do they belong? Who is the rightful sovereign? My dear, it is Allah. It is Allah and Allah alone and nobody else. And if Allah is the creator, the master, the sovereign, then who would be a greater rebel than a man who uses Allah's creation against his injunction and who makes his mind think against, harbors in his heart thoughts against, and uses his various faculties against the sovereign will of Allah? May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala grant us a deeper understanding.